Yo 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 yo. In today's video, we're going to be doing simple interest and compound interest. Now, before we begin the video, please subscribe to us and please like the video. It'll help us a lot and it's really motivating for us to see that you guys enjoy these videos. Alright, so moving on to our first one, we have simple interest. Now, simple interest is how much of your principal amount that you gain or that you have to pay from interest in the duration of a certain time through a loan or a deposit. So what we're first going to do is we're going to look over this formula PRT, which calculates our simple interest. Now P, which is our principal amount. Our principal amount is how much money that we put into a deposit or take out of a loan. That's our initial amount. And we have our R value, which is how much interest is charged. So for example, interest charge can be 6%. However, putting 6% into this formula is incorrect because we need to express it into a decimal value, which is expressed in 0.06. Finally, we have our T value, our time. Our time, for example, could be like 2 years. Now, we'll see this formula represented in our practice problem, which will help you grasp or understand what simple interest truly is and how you can actually find it. So, you lend $1,000 to a friend at 6% per year for 2 years. How much will your friend have to pay you back after 2 years? So, our friend takes out a loan of $1,000 from us, and we, the person who loans it, are charging a 6% interest per year for 2 years, a duration of 2 years. Now, immediately from this, we know that our principal amount is $1,000 as our friend takes out $1,000 from us, the loaner. Then we charge an interest rate of 6%, which is represented as 0.06 in this decimal form. Next, our final part, which is our time. Our duration for which this interest is paid in is in 2 years, so 2 years. Putting this into an equation, we get 120, which is the amount of interest our friend will have to pay in 2 years. But we also have to take into account the $1,000 that our friend has to pay us back. So 1,000 plus 120, which is equal to 120. So taking into account our interest and the amount our friend takes out, our friend will have to pay us back $1,120 after 2 years. Alright, so moving on to our compound interest. Compound interest is the interest calculated on both the original principal and any interest that has already been earned or charged. So let's go over this compound interest formula. This compound interest formula has many variables. First of all, our A value is a total amount after interest. Next, we have our P value. Our P value is our principal. Our principal is the amount of money that we initially put into a loan or a deposit. Then we have our R value. Our R value will represent our annual interest rate. Then we have our N value. Our N value is the number of times our money, it's the number of times that interest is compounded per year. And then we have our T value, which is, of course, the amount of time or the time duration. Lastly, I do want to explain why we have 1. Since we are taking into account our original principal, our 1 value is equal to our original principal, which is 100% of our initial principal. We could write here. Since we are taking into account our original principal in this formula. So I have this table here that'll show you how many times what our N number will be if we compound it, for example, yearly. If we compound our interest yearly, our end value will be equal to 1. And if we compound our interest quarterly, it'll be 4. So we're compounding our money every 3 months. 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4, which is why our end value is equal to 4. Now, if we compound this monthly, since there are 12 months in a year, we're compounding our money for 12 months straight. 12 months straight. Then we have our weekly. Since there are 52 weeks in a 52 weeks in a year, we're going to be compounding our money for 52 weeks. 52 weeks. Afterwards, we finally have our daily. Now, since there are 365 days in a year, we will be compounding our money for 365 days daily. So, our first practice question for compound interest, our first question will be, you deposit $2,000 in a bank at an annual interest rate of 4%, compounded annually for 3 years. So we put $2,000 into a bank with an annual interest rate of 4%, and that money is then compounded annually for a time duration of 3 years. What we're first going to do is to find the total amount after that interest, which will be our A value. First, our P value, which is 2,000, the initial amount that we put into that, 2,000 here. Then we put our 1 here, which is part of the formula. Then we have R over N, which is the annual interest rate over the number of years it is, number of times that interest is compounded. 4% as a decimal will be 0.04. Put that and divide it by our number of times that is compounded annually. Which right here, annually is also yearly. So we have over 1, so it doesn't really change at all. So, and then afterwards, we'll use our exponents, N and T. The number of times that it has been compounded is 1 time. Multiply that by the time duration of 3. Now, when we plug this into our formula, we get A is equal to 1102.5. So after 3 years, the amount of interest plus the total amount plus your principal amount you'll get is $1,102.50. On to our final practice question. We have Sarah deposits $1,500 in a savings account that earns 6% annual interest rate. This money is then compounded weekly. She leaves the money in the account for 2 years. So, we'll plug this into our compound interest formula. What we get from this is that we know that the principal amount is $1,500 because she deposits $1,500 into her savings account. Afterwards, we have 1 plus our annual interest rate, which is 0.06, also known as 6%, over the amount of times that money is then compounded, that interest is compounded, which is 52 times, because the key takeaway is that the money is compounded weekly. So this money right here was referred to this table 52 times. So we have our N and T. Our N and T will multiply those together in our exponent. This interest is compounded 52 times. Multiply that by a time duration of 2 years. Now, when we plug these values into our equation and we solve it, we get a value of 1,691.13. And this is rounded to the nearest cents. Rounded to nearest cents. This means that after 2 years, with the compound interest, she earns $1,691.13. Thank you guys all for watching this video, and if you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you, and please subscribe, please.